Hey guys, good morning. It's Jackie from Island Girl Tarot and Sacred Journeys. How's it going? Today is the 10th of April, it's Friday, and I thought I'd do a reading for us. So come on in. If you're drinking your coffee or whatever you got going on, just come on and sit with me for a few minutes and see what the day wants to show us. I'm pulling out oracle cards and tarot, so we'll see what both want to say. The first card that just jumped out is Discernment. Wow, okay, Discernment. The second card out is Truth. Okay, so it looks like we need to discern some things today. And this is Friday, so it could be for the weekend, it could be for the day, it could be for the week. Whenever you find this, there's no real timing or timeline on this, but I'm just feeling drawn to do something. So, but the theme is definitely discernment. With so many things happening out there in real life, in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm, it's really important that way. Because, you know, we're going to hear things that may or may not be true. So you have to tap into your own knowing, your own higher wisdom, your own inner guidance to see what's actually true. And this is kind of, this could be multi-layered, of course. But on the personal level, you have to trust yourself and trust your energy. Trust what you're sensing. Even when people try to tell you that you're wrong, no, that's not what's happening. If your gut, if your spirit is telling you something, trust yourself. I feel it's really important for us, especially now, and if you're a female, for sure, we have intuition. We need to trust it. We've been talked out of trusting ourselves for centuries. And if we could go down the rabbit hole of persecution because we are intuitive beings and we can tell if things are off. But the masculine does not like that, and they're going to try to just dissuade other people from listening to what we're picking up. I don't know why I'm picking up this storyline right now but whatever. If you're going through something right now, and if you know in your heart something's off, trust yourself. Trust yourself. You know, if your spidey senses are up and feeling a little bit like, well, there's something off in this situation, trust yourself, okay? I won't belabor that anymore, but that's the sign for this week or whenever you see this, discernment and truth. Okay, so I feel like the oracle or the tarot deck wants to speak next. And I have other oracle cards, so I may get something else here, but this is a tarot. So let's see what the tarot wants to talk about. That's interesting. Trusting yourself, discernment, it's really important. So Spirit, show me. Anybody watching this now or in the future, what can you tell us about trusting yourself? That's too many. Okay. Oh, wow. 7 of Cups. So there's going to be options for you. Choices, options. Not all of them will be good. The Devil reversed. Talking about toxicity or coming out of toxicity. Bad behavior. Addictions. Coming out of bad behavior. 6 of Wands. This is a victory card. Winning after a long battle. Let me just see what fell. I usually don't, excuse me, I don't like to take them from the floor, but I'm just going to reference them. Ace of Cups reversed, 3 of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords upright, 3 of Wands waiting, and Death reversed. So, especially if you've been coming out of heartbreak of some sort, a loss of love, and you've been waiting to hear from something or someone, there will be some communication. I feel like that's a very side note. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands, the Devil reversed, and the Six of Wands. And this could also be if you are coming out of a heartbreak, if you're coming out of a divorce, if you're coming out of addiction, if you're coming out of any type of struggling or toxic environment, you will have options. But the discernment piece here is to know which option is best for you. And you've just come out of something very toxic, whether it's a relationship or a job or a situation or a living experience, whatever has been terrible. You're coming out of it and you will be victorious, but you have to have discernment. And so there's something about sometimes, okay, I just want to say something really quick before I pull more cards. Sometimes when you're coming out of something really, really bad, that anything looks great because what you just experienced was a complete shit show, right? And so if you're thinking, oh my God, this is perfect, this is amazing, because it's not that, slow your roll, just wait, because maybe that's not what is best for you. It's just better than where you were. It doesn't mean that that's what's next for you though, okay? So take your time, especially if you're coming out of some hard things. Take your time, do some self-healing. Manage your expectations, but also work on self-worth, self-respect, trusting yourself again. Because sometimes we just jump too quickly into the next thing when it's really not the right thing. It's not the right thing for you because it's not much better than what you just left, but you're already in a place where you're vulnerable, so you think it looks great when it's actually not. I have to say this, and I don't know why I have to say this. There are people out there that have seen you struggle, and they're actually waiting for you, wow, to kind of take advantage of you because they know where you've been and they really don't have your best in mind, but they've seen you struggle, so they're going to come in, swoop in, trying to offer you something amazing, but it's really not amazing. They just know where you've been and they think that you are foolish enough to think that that's great. They may have actually even been a trusted confidant or something to that effect. And so, and even if it's not that close, you have a familiarity with them. So I'm feeling this is like a channeled message for someone. Don't, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but be careful. Even though you know someone, it doesn't mean that they're trustworthy, okay? Just because you know someone does not mean they have your best intentions at heart. Wow, I am so sorry. I just feel like I need to say that. I'm sorry. But trust yourself. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes when you bounce ideas off of people and you have a really strong inclination of what's good and you kind of bounce it off someone, they may poo-poo it, they may dissuade you, whatever. So I don't know, for whoever this is for, it feels like you're coming out of something really bad, challenging. You have to learn to trust yourself. And in doing so, I'm going to encourage you not to bounce things off of everybody, okay? Unless that person has a history of being faithful to you, a true confidant that you love and you trust and you know they love you and they really want the best for you. Otherwise, don't share your thoughts so much because there's an energy there that in this 10 seconds right here, there's an energy that doesn't feel loyal to you. It's not loyal to you. It might present itself as being loyal. So, and I think the lesson here is for you to start trusting your own wisdom again. Because somewhere down the road, you lost your self-trust. Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. That was a side. Yeah, look, follow your North Star. Trust in spirit. Don't trust in man. I know that sounds super biblical, but Trust in spirit. Trust that you're being guided by your higher power, whatever that is. I'm not here to tell you who to believe in or what to believe in, but trust in your higher power that is a creator, source energy. Okay? Trust in that. Trust in yourself, because we're embodying the spirit of creator. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else we need to know today? This is kind of okay, I see it. Oh, and death. Huh. Death is a beautiful card. It's a death and rebirth. It's a Scorpio card. But death and rebirth. So you know what? If you've been struggling, you can trust that that is over. Let that version of you go. Trust in yourself again, that you can live a beautiful life, that you can create a beautiful life. And the past is, leave it in the past. It served you in such a way that it made you stronger, wiser. If you allow it, okay? If you allow it, the past can make you wiser, stronger, compassionate to yourself. Have compassion on yourself. Okay, I'm feeling an energy of self-blame right now. Yeah, sometimes we don't make great choices. Depending on where we're at, where we're from, the situations we're in, we do the best we can with what we have. So let that self-blame go, that self-hatred even, self-loathing is what I'm picking up. Like, let it go. You did the best you could in the moment that whatever happened, happened. And even if we didn't do the best we could, maybe we knew better, let it go. It's a growing opportunity. Learn from it, release it, and move on, being a better person. And if there's some triggers there, if there's some trauma still left, hey, I get that. Deal with it, heal it. You know, heal whatever is still activated in you, so that way you can move forward and be a better reflection of source, or a greater version of you. You know, like there's no shame. Don't be shrouded in shame. Just you survived all these years. You can survive some more, but please, yeah, just something about stepping into a new version of yourself and releasing the toxicity, releasing the beliefs, releasing the environment that caused that, releasing the belief systems that caused that, and step into a new way of being by following your North Star, following your higher version of yourself. And if you need to, ask, if I was the most joyful, happy, successful version of me, whoever she is, do this in meditation, or I can help you with this, okay? Step into the highest vibration version of me. What would she or he do right now? What would she or he do right now? And kind of spend some time in your future self, like really your highest vibration self, your parallel life self, where that version of you is joyful, abundant, living in harmony, whatever your heart is desiring, you know, successful, impacting the planet in the way you'd like. Step into that version of yourself and then ask for guidance, because you are victorious, you are moving forward. So keep your I want to say your head held high. Like, keep your head held high. You don't have to shrink back. You don't have to shrink yourself. Just trust the process and trust yourself. Use discernment. Really practice your discernment, trusting yourself, and go for gold. Always seek truth in all things. And be like the eagle. I mean, look, isn't that a beautiful card? Like the eagle is a symbol of truth. That's beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that was an interesting message. So I'm hoping that someone got got something from that. I know I did. So many blessings to you. Thank you for being here. If you guys ever want a personal reading or healing work, if something is popping up where you'd like to make peace with something that happened in the past, I'd be honored to support you in that. Just reach out, DM me, or message me. And you can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I've got the YouTube channel, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye. Take care.